Hello, I'm Suzanne Stevens. I'm reaching out because, well, you're a difference maker and an entrepreneur. And you may be like me. You want to amplify your voice, brand, mission, and impact. Have you ever thought about how collectively difference makers can amplify each other's voices? Well, that's all I've been thinking about for a long time. And I've decided to do something about it. I value your perspective and appreciate your help. Will you consider assisting a fellow impactpreneur by filling out a short questionnaire? Only 10 questions, no more than 7 minutes, focused on providing insight on what would be significant for you if you were to join a community. And as a gift for your insight, I'll provide you with a transformational conscious leadership assessment. You've never seen anything like this. While you're thinking about it, a little bit about me. For the last 12 years, I've been honored to amplify the voices of women and non-binary difference makers in 25 countries on the YouMeWe Amplified podcast. I was podcasting before all the cool kids. I also founded the YouMeWe Foundation, providing postgraduate scholarships for women in various countries in Africa. Like you, I'm an entrepreneur who has baked a social initiative into my business's mission and strategy. Matter of fact, a portion of my book sales make your contribution count for you, me, we. My international speaking engagements and training programs, which include conscious leadership, pitching, persuasive presentations, sales, collaboration, influential communications, and even event production, all bundled into 22 years experience, is slated to empower women and non-binary folks to reach their potential while empowering others to reach theirs. You see, the world needs you and me now more than ever. It can truly be challenging for a small business to get noticed, but those committed to having a social, economic, or environmental impact must succeed. The world needs us now more than ever. The pandemic hasn't been kind to the underrepresented, the marginalized, the vulnerable, and the environment. Obviously, you know that. I believe in my soul. Leadership is required to transform society into becoming more inclusive, collaborative, and compassionate. And having a social impact through commerce is the most sustainable solution. Naturally, as a leader, you know that having a thriving business is imperative to amplify your social impact. Your perspective and experience would be enormous value to co-creating a value-aligned community. My vision so far, before considering your brilliance, well, I envision an impactpreneur community that empowers women and non-binary difference makers to abandon sluggish business growth, unvetted strategies, and messages with minimum momentum, and step into a social impact co-contribution community where we accelerate our growth through shared strategies, expert insights, timely resources. Not to mention exchanges to trial our ideas and forums to amplify your authentic voice, mission, brand, and impact. Your voice matters. I've been part of associations in the leadership capacity and communities, and this one will be different. It will be based on genuine collaboration to amplify our missions. It can be lonely making our contribution count, but it doesn't have to be. Your unique experience, my expertise in growing conscious leaders, and my network of experts internationally will prove to be vital to our collective growth. So my ask, take two. I would appreciate you sharing your perspective by filling out a short questionnaire focused on providing insights on what would be significant to you if you were to join a community. 10 questions, that's it. It shouldn't take more than 7 minutes. And your response is not a commitment to join the community, although I'd love that, but rather an opportunity to help a fellow impactpreneur. Your insight will assist value-aligned difference makers in expanding our reach and our ripple effect. For responding to the questionnaire by September 2nd, I'll gift you the Conscious Leadership Assessment, which is valued at $199. This assessment, I promise you, is nothing you've ever taken before. It is a transformational tool that identifies the most prevalent barrier to harness your authentic self, to grow you, your business, and your impact. Once we receive your valuable insight, I'll send you the link to the Conscious Leadership Assessment. And P.S., my clients have said the insight led to personal and professional transformation. And on a personal note, I too released a 30-year barrier that kept me from my potential. I appreciate you. I appreciate your leadership. I appreciate your commitment to elevate your beneficiary and society. And I appreciate your support. Now imagine what a group of impactpreneurs could do to cultivate, co-create, collaborate, and celebrate to elevate our businesses, our impact, and each other. Thank you. And remember, your contribution counts for you, me, we.